great combatants Paul Orndorff and Steve Williams in the feud of the year.
Clock's ticking. Time's about up. Paul Orndorff, it's like me walking down the beach. You're gonna be out there playing with the sand castles, and I'm gonna bury you and start kicking sand in your face.
Well, you've got my attention. You had it a long time ago, and you wanted to break every rule there was to get it. Well, let me tell you something. I can break rules better than the best of them, my friend. I'm the one that made up the name Rule Breaker. I know how to use chairs. I know how to use tables. I know how to use the cane from a little old lady out there. I can do it all in the ring. So when you and I step in the ring, don't expect no nice guy, and don't expect me to make any more mistakes.
The rumble between these two great combatants continues in New York City. Paul Orndorff jumping in the ring to square off against Dr. Death.
He's going to surprise Dr. Death. But the veteran turned it around and got a couple of good boots in early on. Orndorff now gets an elbow in. I have not seen him in all the years I have known him this determined. Have you, Bruno?
No, there's no question about it. Look at it. Like I said, you're not going to see a wrestling match here. You're going to see fists and boots and everything flying here because these guys have been waiting for this. And like I said, there's an awful lot of hesitation. This is going to be just a brutal battle.
Paul Orndorff has wanted this return match for a long time, and so has Dr. Death, who says he is the toughest of all in wrestling. And this will be a good battle to see if he is just that.
Right now, Orndorff.
Both lines him outside the ring, but both of them go outside the ring. And he's got him down, and he's hammering away at that head. A couple of boots by Mr. Wonderful.
I think this match is going just about as we predicted, Greg. I mean, they came in, Orndorff came flying in, and
into the steel pipe, Bruno. And that will not give. Again. And Dr. Death may be cut open there.
Well, the way he hit that steel there, and I mean, he hit it flush with his head, so he's got a. I'll be surprised. Well, let's see.
Not exactly smooth either, Bruno. And he picked. What does he have in his hand? He just hit him with something. Looks like an umbrella.
Well, I thought.
And now that we got a bell. He hit him with an umbrella.
Yeah, but I thought if that umbrella can do anything as to what that steel. Did I see what I saw?
He rammed him in the head. That's what you saw.
Looks like Williams is as we thought.
Was he cut open?
I believe I can't say I haven't had a clear shot, but I think he split open.
Right onto the table here, Bruno. Look out, because they are very close to us. Williams is cut open. There's blood flying all over the place. It's dripping down. He's taking a shot after shot, hammering away. Look at that face. And Orndorff has just cut open Dr. Death, who looks every bit like he sounds at this point.
Dr. Death is bleeding. If you look at that, he's got blood all over him. He's got blood in his head, his shoulder. Here comes Orndorff.
Continues to hammer away there. Landing shot after shot on Dr. Death, and it had to be, Bruno, that shot to the steel pipe. The umbrella may have done a little icing on the cake damage. There's a shot of that.
Yeah, look at his head. Look at his forehead.
But it had to be that shot to the steel pipe. And of course, for Orndorff, he went through the very same thing in their last meeting when he took the chair onto the head. So if you're thinking Paul's gone out of line, well, you may have a short memory. Well, and people are backing up here. That blood is just flying all over the place, and Orndorff has been relentless. If this was a boxing match, it would have stopped it about 10 minutes ago. Well, Dr. Death is trying to get away, but he's still hanging in if he can.
He just got Orndorff with a kick. Orndorff's coming right back, but Orndorff's going to feel a little satisfaction at least for all the spill when he got Pearl Harbored by Steve Williams. So a little revenge there, but the big revenge comes as to who's going to come out on top of this one.
Now there's blood all over the turnbuckle, Bruno. And all over the ring canvas. Hey, Dr. Death, boy, trying to hang in there, and he just landed a good shot on Orndorff and took him down.
He took him down, but the way he did it, Orndorff was hurt because he dropped him right in the back of the head. when you saw the way Williams pulled those brakes and he lifted Orndorff, actually Orndorff was taking his own feet.
Yeah.
And he could not right the back of his head. And he is hurt.
He rocked him. You are right. And he's landing another right. Gets the lead out of the head of Orndorff. Mr. Wonderful's head is going back.
And here comes Williams. Here comes Williams.
I don't know how Dr. Death is doing it. Obviously, he's going to lose some strength there. And plus, he's having trouble seeing with all that blood around his eyes.
Well, believe me, he may be having a hard time seeing because there's a lot of blood. But I'll tell you, right now, well, look, Orndorff is hurt too. And frankly, I'm surprised that Williams right now, even if he is bleeding badly, he isn't picking up on strength and coming after Orndorff, seeing him that he's hurt. Headbutt.
Williams lands a head to the side, and it'll be very easy to see where that landed because there's blood now all over the side of Orndorff from the head of Steve Williams.
What a headbutt.
This has been
like a Billy Goat.
Well, really, you can't say it's been unexpected. We kind of expected this kind of a vicious battle between the two after what has happened, of course, over the developing weeks here in the Universal Wrestling Federation.
Actually, what I expected would happen is that's what's happening. I thought it was going to be a brutal bout because this is happening. Let's see now, Orndorff here. Let's see.
He has blood from his forehead. I believe, though, that was from the headbutt of Steve Williams.
So in other words, you're saying it's Williams'
I think it's Williams' blood.
We'll have to see because he's taking some shots out there too. But it could very well be because Williams did headbutt several times and it could be Williams' blood, but we'll just have to wait to see. But right now, Orndorff is hurting.
You know, I have a feeling that Mr. Wonderful thought maybe you had put away Dr. Death after he cut him open.
The referee certainly is giving. Oh, no. Yeah, that's not Williams' blood. Orndorff is bleeding.
You're right about that.
Orndorff is bleeding.
The two combatants are outside the ring. Both are bloody.
Williams just gave him about a half a dozen headbutts. And then, you know, he's hurt himself. His head is split. And after he gave him about 5-6 headbutts, he staggered and fell on his behind as a result of it. And the referee is staying outside the ring, which I just give him every opportunity because the referee right now, if he were in the ring, he could have gotten them both out.
That might be the best thing to do at this point. Whoa, what a wrap-up to this big hour here on the Universal Wrestling Federation Fury Hour here on Sports Channel America.
There's no way that this referee's going to control this match. These guys now are no longer paying attention to any referee or anything. They're just out there outside. Well, although here's Williams, he throws Orndorff back in the ring.
I don't know if Hernandez is going by the textbook and officiating it outside the ring. That's very unorthodox. Williams trying to get leverage, comes up, double axe head off the top. And he floors Orndorff. And this has been a real vicious onslaught on both ends here.
It's a bloody battle.
Perhaps symbolic that both happen to be wearing red.
All over their bodies.
Yeah, all over their bodies, not just the tights. Orndorff into the turnbuckle, gets out of the way in time. And Williams, Dr. Death going crashing into the turnbuckle. And now Orndorff nothing coming. Oh boy, Dr. Death hit down Hernandez. Did he knock him out?
Yeah, but now the question is that an automatic disqualification? Because he deliberately hit the referee, Williams did.
Yeah, I'm surprised Hernandez hasn't counted out. They're hammering right to left. Here comes some help from the outside. As Orndorff and Dr. Death continue to hammer away. Look out, Bruno, they might come in our direction. Everybody coming in the ring now. Looks like Blaze is in the ring. Michaels is in the ring. Williams trying to separate these two guys. Orndorff and Dr. Death continue to go at it.
And they're knocking everybody that's interfering away. Look at this. They're knocking guys left and right. They're saying, leave us alone. We're going to battle this to the finish.
Chris Michaels has pulled away Orndorff. A couple of more combatants coming in. Here come the power plays. Hernandez is down. What's going on here? This is just broken loose.
My God, you got a dozen wrestlers and they're trying to pull these two maniacs apart.
Keep your eye on Bruno Sammartino maybe next in the ring.
No, I think I'll just stay here with you.
Here comes Sonny Beach, The Rock, Don Morocco.
And look at this, Williams just got flying across them.
This is no team picture, folks.
Amazing, a dozen wrestlers and they can't pull these two guys apart.
And Orndorff, we have a good vantage point at it. Very difficult for the camera to pick up because with all the bodies, but he's pulling the hair of Orndorff is Dr. Death. As you see the backs of the power trids trying to break up some people, you know, you wonder here, you might have some other battles.
They got to stay. They got to have about 5-6 guys on each individual and just hang on. But there's Orndorff gets loose again.
Orndorff got loose again. The bell is going, and Ben the breaking loose here.
Disqualification
I'm surprised about that.
Both wrestlers.
As you heard from the PA guy.
Wow, what else could he do? Really, in all honesty, certainly the fans aren't pleased with the way this match ended, but that's the only way it had. You have to describe it. There was no other way.
I thought he only had a single DQ, though, because if you recall, Hernandez was hit.
Absolutely.
By Dr. Death, and they still cannot break it up. So that's the point.
Well,
Dr. Death hit Hernandez.
That's
was
right.
knocked down in a
But look
beautiful...
at this. A dozen guys. They keep breaking these two up, and they keep getting back at each other, and they can't keep them apart.
Look out, Bruno, because Orndorff is going to make his exit right near us. Orndorff right in front of us near the monitors and the television equipment, as you see. The Rocks are still trying to break up the two. Dr. Death, they only have about a little hand on him right now. You see. You know.
Don't let him blow. Let him blow.
Orndorff's going after him again. He's going after him again. He gets through and hits Dr. Death. Over a dozen wrestlers are in the ring, and no one can stop these two. They continue to go at it.
All these guys, come on. You
Oh,
can put
my.
these guys apart before they bleed to death.
Both obviously needing medical attention, but both continue to want to get at one another. We just hope that somehow, cooler heads will prevail here.
What some of these guys have to do is grab one of these individuals. Here comes Williams again.
Williams goes after Orndorff. The Rock now getting in the middle of it. He got a shot in on Dr. Death. Rock trying to just yank him
Rock was outside. I think he's trying to get Orndorff, and maybe figures if he can get him outside, then maybe they can pull him or push him toward the dressing room area and separate these two once and for all.
Well, they got Dr. Death back finally, and Orndorff pulled away. Oh boy, you have not heard the last of that one, that's for sure.
I'd like to take this